Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your reading. We are going into a couple of decks I have not used in a while. We're going to go into the L key deck, She Who, but you could look at it genderlessly because if you're a guy, it doesn't have to be a she. You can be a he, you can be a they, you can be whatever you want to be. So we're going to look into this deck. We're going to get into the Oracle of the Radiant Sun. I also haven't used that one in a while. And we're going to see, we're going to look at you. We're going to look at you. We're going to see who you are. How do you function? How do you function? What is it that you have overcome? How do you view the other? Because there's another energy in the reading. We're going to ask the same things of the other. My dear Pisceses, my Spices friends. Okay. Who you are. Oh, shh. You have a secret. You have a secret. That's who you are, and you're not telling. Or maybe you, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. You have a secret. You have secrets. Confessions. Do you have a confession you have to make? How do you function? Regret. Battle, victory, and bitterness. Ooh, what is going on here? Is there something that you regret? Or is there something that is unfolded in a certain way? You're like, I really regret that it worked out that way. Interesting. What you've overcome. She who flies, dare, do, and reach. You've overcome. Daring to reach for something. You've done something here where maybe before you would have been a little apprehensive to do it. So you've done it. You've reached yourself to a certain distance here and you did it, right? It's like you did it. And hey, I could do that again. I don't want to. I don't have to. But I could do it again. I know I could do that. I could push myself that far, or I could, yeah, I don't want to say to some degree it's pushing yourself that far. How you view the other. She who stands, resolute, implacable, and determined. Interesting how they have like a sword. And there's something that how you function regret. Maybe you want somebody to regret something. You have a secret. That's who you are. You have a secret. You function with battle, victory, and bitterness. Is this somebody that you're fighting with? This person is pretty determined to see things their way, to see an outcome, whatever that might be. So that's how you see them. That's how you view them. Who are they? She who rises up, empower, uplift, and elevate. This could be somebody trying to empower themselves. Could be trying to empower other people. How do they function? Swath, embrace, and self-care. Oh, that's very interesting. What's going on here? So far, this person, maybe this is not the person that you are battling with. What have they overcome? Future choice and judgment. She who divines. Future choice and judgment is what they've overcome. Maybe this person doesn't watch tarot anymore. I don't know. It could be. Maybe they were, maybe they're not now. I'm not watching any more tarot. I'm not going to watch that. Or, okay, I feel like this person has overcome some type of choice that they made or some type of judgment around a choice. Maybe this person made some type of choice down the way, or they had a choice that they wanted for their future and they've overcome that. But it feels like it's some type of judgment around it. How they view you. She who emerges, enlightenment, mindfulness, and rise up. That's nice. Actually, I would kind of, that is like it feels very Piscean. Just like coming out of the water with the lotus flower. Well, this is why we are going to get into the next deck and see how this continues to develop. So the bottom is she who brings light, light, serenity, and a beacon. I'm really not sure about this regret thing. I don't know what that's about. Let's see how these cards unfold. Who you are, she who whispers. Secrets, confessions, risk. Ooh. It's almost like you have some type of a secret here that is Is it risky to have this secret? Is the secret about how to, it could also be some type of risk management here with this card. This card kind of talks a bit like about a risk management. It's assessing risk. You have a secret about assessing risk. Well, you're suddenly sounding like a financial advisor or something. Pisces has a secret about assessing risk. You have a secret about assessing risk. How you function. Regret. Choice. Ooh. Okay. I want to say that this is about making the right choice. You assess risk. There could be a secret here too, and you're assessing, I don't know, either releasing it or what this information is telling you, what you should do with it or not do with it. But the way that you're functioning here right now, I want to say, is to not have any regrets. You don't want to have any regrets. You want to make the choices here that avoid regret. You want to make a choice that avoids regret. You are secretly possibly assessing risk. You are secretly assessing risk. Maybe you were secretly aware of a risk. How could you be secretly aware of it? How do you become secretly aware of a risk? But you do. You got something going on here. And your function is to make a choice that avoids regret. I think I'm all very intelligent. Very intelligent. What is it? I want to say, I don't think Pisces is giving credit for their intelligence enough. I find Pisces to be very intelligent. Very intelligent. But it's all, you're always like, everybody says, you just these dreamy, wishy-washy. No, I see Pisces being very intelligent. So, and I see that here right now. What is it you've overcome? Dare. Oh, there's something here that you won't touch. You won't do. Oh, no. Okay. You understand a risk. It's like you understand a risk. And your function right now is not to do something that would cause a regret. So I feel like you've made a choice not to do so. Like, I don't know, not to push something a certain way, not to, I don't know. It could be a person, right? Like, it'd be like, okay, I found out that if this person gets really mad at you, they get crazy and they egg your car. Like that, like, right? I don't want that. So I'm not going to, maybe my ego would feel better if I went and I told that person how I really felt, but I'm just going to let that go. I'm just going to I'm not going to push that. I'm not going to push it that far. See, that's what this feels like. You're not going to push it that far. You're not going to push it. Oh, criticism. Oh, you are aware of something here and you're like, no, I've assessed this risk. This could even be a secret risk. Like, it could even be something or someone in the background here that maybe even others aren't aware of because it's secret. And yeah, you're not gonna open yourself up to some type of criticism here. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Others seeing you and pointing the finger. You may have removed yourself from some type of drama also. How you view the other is stands. Resolute, implacable, and determined. Lust. This person is determined to be horny. I don't know. Oh, no, but lust is a risk. Lust is a risk. If I remember this card correctly, I think it does talk about this person is determined to be horny. I don't know. Well, hey, come on. And when the opportunity is there for something like that to be said, like, come on, are you going to let it go? No. I'm going to say that. They're determined to be horny. Well, I don't know. Maybe they are. Maybe they are. I have no idea. Wait, I want to see. I'm sure this talks about a risk. Lust. Venus and Aries. Ooh. Venus and Aries. You see the other person is Venus and Aries. Let's see what that is. Okay. It says self-will. I don't know. When this card is drawn, it indicates a need to assert oneself, and yet to do this with the utmost warmth and charm. The hard hand and a velvet glove may be the answer. Oh, jeez. That's kind of funny. Like, it's almost like there's somebody here who's like, they're determined to assert their charm. Yet to do this with the utmost warmth and charm. Maybe this is somebody who wants something from you. Maybe this person desires you, Pisces. You are the Spices in the tarot deck. You are the Spices in the, actually, not just the tarot deck. Well, you're not actually the Spices in the tarot deck, but you are the Spices to me, because I've seen that side of you. Y'all can be quite sexy. Oh, look at this. Intelligent and sexy. I'm just stroking your ego today. A brief, wild love affair. A love battle. A fighting, sparring relationship. A love challenge. What is this? This is how you see them. This person, they function. I will swallow you. Swaddle. Swaddle. Oh my gosh. I said swaddle, right? I will swaddle you, because they have this. I was trying to be like wholesome. Come out wholesome. You see this person is like willing to take a risk. Like, no. I'm not going to do something that is I'm going to be criticized. It puts me for criticism. This person's determined to lust me. Like, that's what it seems like. Okay, so who are they? Let me see this. They're empower, uplift, and elevate. Submission. No, Venus. Oh my God. Jeez. Venus in Pisces. This was like this person submits to you, Pisces. What the fuck? Oh my God. You see them as Venus in Aries? But oh no, they're Venus in Pisces. This person is like, maybe their Venus is in Pisces or something. I'm like, oh, Pisces. No idea. It's like they're in a cage and they won't go. The door is open. No, I submit to Pisces. That's what this is. Fuck. You got a winner here, Pisces. You do. Oh my gosh. What is that? Let me see what that one is. Venus and Pisces. I feel like it's like, I'll stay trapped here even though the door is open. It's like, will this person just leave me alone? Oh no, Pisces. Venus and Pisces. Often when this card is drawn, it indicates a social shyness that leads to isolation and romantic frustration. Oh, this in turn may cause feelings of martyrdom and become sublimated into religious or spiritual expression. For some people, though, it can represent a genuine love of solitude and quiet. Oh my. Events: feeling caught in a love trap, giving in for a quiet life, staying in an awkward situation, easily left. Oh, you got a hold on somebody, Pisces. And you think this person's just like got hot pants for you. This person is not just got hot pants for you. Well then. Maybe they're trying to uplift themselves out of this. It's almost like you've cast a spell on them. You've cast like a love spell on this person. Because it's almost like they're trying to empower themselves out of it. You know, I'm hearing Cher. Was it in what was that movie? Moonstruck, right? That was the movie. No, really? Because, right? That's your tarot card. We all know it's not your planetary energy, but it's your tarot card. I don't know why they did that, but Moonstruck. Because there's a scene in that there's some guy who's pursuing her, and at some point she just like snap out of it. I just always hear her. I'm hearing her voice say that. Snap out of it. I don't know. It's almost like maybe you would say that to this person. This person has it bad for you. And they're trying to like elevate themselves out of it. You're like, this person is just a horny toad. I don't think so. How do they function? Self-care. Organization. Mercury in Capricorn. It's like, I don't know. It's almost like, it's kind of giving me a bit of a Queen of Pentacles energy. Like, I'm going to look after the things around me. I'm going to look after my home. I'm going to look after myself. I'm going to organize my life. Oh my God, what have you done to somebody? As I got to look after me. I can't. You have left somebody really in a situation with themselves here. My, oh my, Pisces. You're like a heartbreaker. Totally. But I don't know if you realize this, because you're like, this person is just lusty. They're just driven by their desire. No, this person is like, they're the fact that I have submission in your sign, you see their Venus as being like fiery and spicy and hot and horny or whatever you see it as. This person's like, no, my heart, I submit it to Pisces. But I need to get out of this. It's kind of cute. Well, maybe not if you're dealing with it and you don't like it. I don't know. So, what have they overcome? Future choice judgment. This person is like, there are no other choices now. It's like you wrecked somebody. Innovation. Jupiter in Aquarius. What have they overcome? Maybe this person's been trying to find answers. Why do I feel like this? What has Pisces done to me? But I'm going to be honest, like, this innovation Aquarius. Oh. Okay, what I was going to say is that this innovation with, like, tarot, it's really funny. I'm not going to lie. I feel like if this person has been trying to understand something about you or what you've done to them, maybe through the tarot, they're not doing that anymore. I don't know if they got their answer or they're just not. They're not looking. They've overcome the need to maybe even understand why they chose something. I really feel like you cast a spell on them or something, or at least this person maybe feels like that. Like, what have I done? Yeah. Okay. So how they view you, I don't know, this person's really they look at you as like enlightened and mindful, rising up. That's really nice, no? Yeah, this person really likes you, Pisces. And you, like, all they want is my body. It's funny. Independence. Moon in Aquarius. Oh. This is how they view you. Enlightened, independent, mindful, and rising up. Wow. That's interesting. What is a secret risk? No, get away from me, honey. This is too risky. Riches and fortune. What the? Saturn in Capricorn and the Sun in Leo. Gosh, that is like, that just feels like massive blessings. Who's getting that? Are you? They? That is like a massive, massive blessing. Good fortune and riches. Huh. I like these energies are kind of fun. It's, you know what? It's kind of, sometimes I feel like it's the best job in the world. I get to see things that I would not see looking out my window. Okay. Even in all the times that I used to go like outside for work, I never something like this. What's the secret? It's a risk. The secret risk. Is this person, they're a risk. Page of Cups. I don't know. Poet, dreamer, communicating through dreams and watery psychic. Oh my God. You have really done something. It's almost like you've invaded this person's psyche, spirit, soul. You've invaded this person's soul, Pisces. Maybe you did something here and maybe you did some sort of little spiritual Pisces thing here. And you're like, oh, I do this all the time. But you hit something in somebody. Okay, the other thing is, I don't know, does this person send you poetry? Because you got a secret here. Secret. Maybe you're a secret poet. Maybe you write poetry about risks. Do you connect with this person in the liminal, the ethereal? Oh, I just can't get over a submission to you. That's who they are. Their submission to you. And you haven't even started with the Page of Cups. My gosh. How you function. Regret choice. Oh, maybe you made a choice for this person. Oh, do you regret it? You regret the choice you made? Maybe somebody's like really, I don't know, somebody's got it bad for you here. Oh, and like, yeah, you didn't even, the Two of Swords. Oh, a choice between two paths. Larry's been very loud. What he's doing. He was a little zoned out yesterday. He takes a little, I don't know what the fuck, what is it called? It's something they give cats. So vets will give it so before vet appointments and grooming appointments. Well, it's a little tiny pill thing. Takes it. And he's like totally like, so he still gives the groomer a hard time. But he's very like laid back for the rest of the day. It's like he's on it. He's like making up for all his lost time yesterday, Larry. That's the cat. Moon in Libra. It's almost like regretting. There's some sort of regret about a choice. Either maybe you were too friendly with someone here and they totally took it the wrong way. Or, I don't know. Or you didn't make a choice. Maybe you feel like I should have made a stronger choice here. You've overcome. Daring to do things. I feel like because of criticism here. Mars and Virgo. Oh, the Queen of Swords. You've overcome. It's like you can't be dared. I feel like you won't do something. You won't. Yeah, you're not going to take a chance. That's what that feels like. You've overcome the desire to take a chance. You may also, there might be some people that are critical of you and it doesn't bother you. You're like, I don't care. Okay. What? Oh, you fear the other. This is so funny. You're determined lust. That's fucking funny. Oh, jeez. The Ten of Swords. Oh, you have really broken somebody's heart, man. But it's funny, though, because it's, I don't know, it's like, you just see them as painfully enlightened. Oh, I feel like you really hurt somebody here. I really do. Okay, they are. And right, and they're trying to elevate themselves, maybe after their submission to you. who they are. The Magician. The Magician. This person is trying to use what they have, to create some type of physical manifestation in their life. Empower and elevate. Maybe this person wants you to submit your heart to them. Could be. Yeah. But you see them as gone. Like, oh. Somebody's been painful. I feel like you have painfully enlightened someone here. Have you, though? Because that's how you see them. This person's like Magician. That's my Pisces. I submit to you, Pisces. Like, this is literally... You think this person is... No. And they're not giving up. I don't know how you feel about that. Okay. How they function. They're self-care. They're organizing self-care. It's kind of funny. It's very practical. They're functioning on a very practical. I'm going to look after myself. Maybe that's too, like, I'm going to be honest. I feel like you've broken like a heart here. Oh, the Two of Cups. How they function. Organization. Yeah, I was just telling everybody about you, how busy you are today. You making up for lost time yesterday? Did you tell everybody you got your butt shaved? Oh, we don't talk about that on camera. He has a Brazilian. It's just, it gets very fluffy. You need to do that periodically. You get a little bump. Just in time for bathing suit season, Larry. Okay. What am I asking? How they function. Self-care, pure love, soulmate. Oh my gosh. You know what I think? I think this person is trying to be very organized in their life. Maybe trying to organize their thoughts. You can't go on the cards. I don't know why you think that's still a possibility. Why do we still think that's a possibility? How short is your short-term memory? He's not looking at me and he's twitching his tail. I love you. But we're both Aries. Both determined. Okay, so this person is trying to be very organized in terms of how they care for themselves. I'm going to be honest. I feel like it's because of you. I don't know. It's because of you. I got to look after myself. Pisces won't. Jeez. Oh, Lord. What they've overcome is future innovation. The Ace of Cups. I don't know. How do I want to say that? Because overcoming that. There was something I was going to say, and then I thought that feels too obvious. What I feel like this is that this person may have just like overcome the fact that, well, A, maybe there won't be anything between you two, and B, that they won't get over this. I don't know. Like an innovative way. It's almost too like this person might even keep themselves busy with that organization card. Mercury and Capricorn. That's a good boy there. Yeah. You have so much freedom in all the other areas of your life. Let's just read the innovation. Jupiter in... What is it? Oh, Aquarius. In reading, this card can indicate a totally new approach to a problem. It may involve the help of clever and talented friends, as Aquarius rules the 11th house of friendship. Events. Work on an original idea. Being involved with a new invention, an avant-garde group formed to benefit or educate others. using ingenuity to help the less fortunate. Maybe. I wonder if this person is, I don't know. They could be doing some sort of charity work or something. I'm not sure with this Ace of Cups. I also feel like that there's some sort of joy, emotion, compassion, forgiveness. Have they worked through all of that too? Maybe this person has just worked. Maybe they've worked through all of that. Compassion, forgiveness, love, sorrow, joy. This is a deep, I'm going to say, this feels like a bit of a deep person, Pisces. So I don't know what went on between you and this person, but you just see them as somebody who's determined to lust, and you were part of their painful enlightenment. Okay, how they view you, right? They view you as independent, mindful, enlightened. I feel like this person looks up to you too. Wow, the King of Swords. Like a clear mind, solid and logical. Yeah. I haven't done this yet, but I'm going to clarify this person's magician energy. They see you as a very, well, they may even see, what was Aquarius? How am I totally forgot? What was Aquarius? Because there's a lot of Aquarius energy here. Maybe there's something reflected in the energy of Aquarius in Aquarius's reading is how they see you. Okay? Because we have Moon in Aquarius and then we have King of Swords, which is Aquarius. And yes, but very enlightened and mindful. A firm friend or a vengeful enemy. Wow. Maybe this person has seen two sides of you. And what's with their magician energy? What are they trying to elevate and uplift? I kind of feel like it's themselves. The Two of Wands, the Six of Swords, and the Four of Wands. This person, okay, this person is taking, I want to say they're taking some type of control here in their life in terms of like caring for themselves. There's action that they need of themselves to change their journey. To move towards, you know, like happiness and friendship and partnerships. They function. Here's something else. I feel like in part of how this person functions. This person could be acting as a matchmaker of some sort. So people do that? I don't know. But it's almost like because they lost their one true love. I have no idea. I don't know what you did to this poor person. All things in the upright, the underline. Five of Cups. I would say probably, yeah. Oh, yeah. You're totally breaking hearts here, Pisces. You're totally breaking hearts. But you also see them as somebody who's been through like some type of painful enlightenment. You see them. Well, I'm going to go to the extended, Pisces. In the extended, I'm going to ask what this person misunderstands about you and what you misunderstand about this person. That's what I have, my dear Pisces. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Oh, wait, no, sorry. I always forget. I don't always. If you want to go, I just told you about the extended. If you want to go to the extended, there's 2 links down in the description. Just here like that. What's the extended? Where is it? Thank you so much, Pisces. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.